Welcome, divine architects. You are the creators of new earth. You are the ones who create your own future self in this moment right now. And I am here to guide you for today. So let's pull 3 cards. Let's see. You are reincarnated Magi's, Shamans, Druids, priests from ancient Egypt, from Atlantis, all the way from Atlantis, from this cycle. And you are here to help shift into a new earth. And I'm here to help you, guide you through this. So, for whom do we read, Holy Spirit? Please tell us. What is the challenge here? What is Ace? What is the answer from Spirit? Wow! The Fool on the bottom of the deck. New adventure, new start. You have stepped, you have given your trust, and you've stepped into your new way now. Your trust is being invested into new way. Let's see the energy you are holding, you are in at the moment. Please give us, Mighty Odin, give us a rune explaining the energy. It's this one. Kenaz, number K. It's K, number 6. It means torch. In literal translation, it's torch, but it means creativity, charisma, craftsmanship. This card also speaks of charisma and light-hearted behavior. Knight of Cups. Pisces. This could be okay. So energies. This card represents someone with a new emotional aura, new stability, and new stability in communication, in relations with others, a new way of seeing things, new way of beginning stuff, and you are someone who is, this is 7 of Cups. Cups represent the emotional state, the mental and mental investments which result in emotional stuff. And 7 represents the 7 deadly sins. And you will be faced with your fears and the temptation in this is archetypal message of 7 deadly sins, which is gluttony, lust, greed, but it does not have to be literal 7 deadly sins. You are in an armor, in new suit, a new fresh outfit, meaning new spiritual armor, with emotional clarity, stepping forward into your new beginning, new way. You are started and you are marching strongly. This, which is that new way, I'm not sure. That's, if you find this reading, if you have started something new, this is for you. You can insert that into this. And this is, you will be faced with choices to make, to ask you, are you sure, in your way? And you have to say, yeah, you are sure, and you have to ignore this. These are clouds. This is in the clouds. If you notice, it's in the clouds, and you have multiple choices, which are all our sins. There's laurels of victory, there's dragons, which represent, pride, lust, and joy. Not joy, but pride, lust, and fear, and all. They will come up because you're in this new energy. You've decided, you voted yourself into new era. And the spirit is saying, you are surrounded by your ancestors. You are being looked after, and you are being taken care of. Everything you need is going to reach you with at the time when you need it. You're being looked after by your ancestors are here, either in this life or in many others' life, or there's feminine, motherly kind of figure, grandmotherly figure looking after you as you start to head on. Let me check something. Knight of Cups. Graceful but not warlike, riding quietly wearing a winged helmet, referring to those higher graces of the imagination which sometimes characterize this card. He too is a dreamer, but the images aside of sense haunt him in his vision. Arrival, approach, sometimes that of a messenger, advances, proposition, demeanor, invitation, incitement. So this all explains what we were talking about, of being stepped into new era. And 7 of Cups. Strange chalices of vision, but the images more specifically those of fantastic spirit. Fairy favors, images of reflection, sentiment, imagination, things seen in glass of contemplation, some attainment in these degrees, but nothing permanent or substantial is suggested. So, yeah, nothing permanent in these. These are illusory imagery stuff that are not substantiated, which you can equate with challenges and questions from Gaia. And she's asking you, are you sure? Well, Kenas or torch. This is torch, as in, you know, fire, torch. This is the rune of creativity, or more accurately, in Germanic terms, of the ability to shape. Ability to shape. This is symbolized by controlled fire, the torch, but also by the fires of the heart, forge and pyre, altar. Each serves the human will to shape and reshape itself or its environment. In a person, this is the bright light that all recognize as charisma. Although this is ever present within the runester, it is most awake in the working state. That is, when inspiration is high but physical activity is restive. Kenas is the root of all technological knowledge, the rune of the craftsman, of the crafty one, and Loki. It is also the mystery of the deep connection between sexuality and creativity that is so characteristic of the Odinic path. The hidden root concept behind Kenas is dissolution, whether by organic means or by fire. The dissolution is necessary for reshaping to take place in accordance with the veiled plan, in a sense of the soul position in the alchemical formula solve et coagula. In many ways, the K rune is a combinational process began in the A rune and working through the R rune. Inspiration rationally crafted. So this is dissolution. You are in a dissolution state, alchemical. This is the first stage of alchemical process, which is lighting torch under the prima materia, the substance, which is your soul, your personality, your accumulated wealth of knowledge, your everything. It is being dissolution, burned. Now, as you start giving your trust in the spirit, it's being burned and dissolution to burn up these illusions in the mind, in the third eye, which need to be burned, and everything that rests is pure essence that is needed to be processed further. You are in the first stage. You're being guided and helped immensely. This is really loving and cherishing and supportive card. And it's in this question of the answer from spirit. It is, you are, take notice that you are helped, and do not doubt this, but be aware of these illusions which are burning up now as you are stepping into your new path. This stuff that remains will go to the next phase, solve et coagula, to dissolve, then is dissolved in the water, then again heat to evaporate, then separation, condensation, and finally coagulation. So yeah, solve et coagula. I feel this is enough. Thank you, and I love you, and I adore your work. I see it evolving. And I honor you and salute you.